Jeanette.
And I'm Frederick.
And we have been sailing on and off since 2015. Back in 2016 we crossed the Atlantic in our old boat. And after that we spent time cruising in the warm waters. However, COVID came and that changed our sailing plans. Since 2021 we've been sailing colder waters on our Boreal, Scotland, the wild coast of Ireland, the Faroe Islands, Norway, and all the way up to Svalbard. There we crossed the 18 North parallel. We documented it all on YouTube, so if you're not subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. But hey, sailing is not the only thing we do to enjoy life, so don't be surprised if we throw in some other little adventures along the way. We have a break from sailing and are on our way up north on our motorcycle. We will take you through Sweden all the way up to North Cape in Norway, which is the most northern point of Europe. On the way we will also climb Sweden's highest mountain, Kebnekaise. In this fourth episode, we are on our way to Kebnekaise Mountain Station. And we start at Lake Ladtjojaure. I hope I pronounced the Sami word right.
So you have changed trousers now. You were a little bit too warm.
I was hot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was sweating, as you can see.
Yeah. We will.
I was beyond hot.
And I'm cool as a cucumber. It is time to take the boat now.
Ja, ska jag ta dem?
Yeah, you can take the sticks. The sticks.
Det var skönt lite vila efter en timmes promenad.
Yeah, it was a good rest. And I probably change clothes when we come to the other side. Or I will see. Here is my friend. Hey! Hey! He wants to say hello to everyone there. Hey!
Tycker du om alla människorna?
Thanks, happy.
Yes, we got a portion of the dog today as well.
Yeah, and this is an aluminum boat as well.
Oh, that's good. It's a safe one.
Yeah, and it had a water jet I saw in the back there.
Did you?
It's not a propeller, it's an impeller. It is.
Impeller?
When there is a propeller inside the tube, it's an impeller. We are off. So Kebnekaise would be that little peak there, like a triangle up there, I guess it is. Somewhere there. That is the peak that we will climb.
This boat trip saved our legs 6 kilometers of walking. From what we have understood, Nikkaluokta and the boat traffic is run by Sami families since many generations.
Putting on your clothes again. Our friends, the dogs, our friends, want to jump off. And you are taking off the clothes again?
Yes.
So you put them on over there and now you're taking them off over here because it stopped raining.
Because it started to rain.
I think you were a little bit too quick there.
You know what they say, when it starts to rain, it will rain a lot, but not here.
No, it was just a short little drizzle. So the Norwegians are ahead of us, they're over there, but maybe we'll catch them up. So it starts now, it's like 11 o'clock and we'll walk another hour. So the first walk to the boat was 1.5 hours, they said, but we did it in 1 hour 5 or 1 hour 10. So, and then this walk, if you walk the whole time, it's like 2.5, I think they said, but with stops and so 3.5. So we have plenty of time to stop and enjoy the scenery, which looks pretty good now.
It does.
Even though it stopped raining. There are some of these wooden trails, or spång it's in Swedish it is. And Jeanette, as always, picking up speed, I can tell you. It started raining, so you put on your rain jacket again.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm wondering, should I do the trousers as well?
Yeah, I have my trousers on, so I'm good. I will put on my jacket now.
Så, och ni vann.
We're coming to a little stream here. I think we will have to pass somehow, not getting our feet too wet. Jeanette is going here. You can probably, this one is loose. This one is good. And then you try the log with the stick first. You step on it, here. And then, perfect. Jeanette is getting warm again, but I don't know if it stopped raining, but eventually. And then we have some people waiting for us to use the little spång, the wooden trail. So rain jacket off again.
It's gonna be like this.
Yeah, off and on, but you're keeping the trousers for now.
So I open them up.
Yeah.
Very, very much.
Yeah.
So what happened? Did the Norwegian pass us now?
Oh yeah. They passed us by when we went over the little river creek there, and now our dog friends is coming.
Oh dear. And she's really a slow walker because of the dogs. We need to make them race.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel you're falling behind or what?
Yes, we are falling behind.
No, we are not. We have plenty of time, I can tell you. We're having a queue here. There is a traffic jam on the way up to Kebnekaise here.
Hej.
Hej.
Nu får vi gå.
What's a rocky part here? So you're coming out there. Well, did you have a good one?
Yeah, it was totally flat, no stones, nothing.
Nothing, because it's kind of rocky walking here. You have to keep a lookout where you're putting your feet. So to enjoy the scenery, you have to stop actually.
Yeah.
We decided to have lunch here. This is a perfect spot you choose.
Yes. I am hungry. Very hungry now.
Do you want to have your dry food? This is the first time we will ever have it.
Yeah.
Yes, we have boiled water and put it in there, and then if we prepared this one, and then leave it for 8 minutes, and then we should be able to eat it.
It says chicken tikka masala.
Yeah, and you love chicken tikka masala as well.
I do too, and it has a lot of calories in it, so...
So it's a good portion, 600 something calories.
578.
578, sorry.
But it is a lot.
Yeah. And this is the scenery of today's lunch. Do you having a starter?
Appetizer.
A starter.
I have a starter. I was so hungry, I don't think I could wait until the food was ready.
Your food was ready now.
Yes, it was ready and it's really yummy.
Is it yummy?
It's like my mother said, if you're hungry enough, you eat anything.
Or hunger is the best spice.
Yeah, she did say that. But it's okay. It's a lot of spice.
It is only okay.
I guess I wasn't hungry enough.
I will wait a few minutes for mine, and then I will give you a more
It isn't bad.
proper, because she's a little bit picky.
It's
on
amazing
food.
how I can be picky.
Yeah. Okay. I must say it was good. It had a lot of taste. The chicken tikka masala, and no, this was good. I'm a little bit surprised how good it was.
It's good to have you with me.
Yeah.
A positive, very.
No. Okay, I would not order it at the restaurant, but
Right.
out here it was perfect.
Yeah.
Much better than a couple of sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
So now we'll finish lunch.
I was just saying that I don't think we would have appreciated as much had we been flown here with an helicopter, been served this, and then the helicopter back. You would not have tasted this.
No, you have to walk to appreciate this.
Yes.
You're strong now,
Now I'm strong.
and we start to walk now.
Yeah.
Do you want to use both poles?
No.
Only one?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So it is a lot of this wooden, no, maybe not a lot, but there are. And then there is this stony and sometimes muddy trail coming up to Nikkaluokta. Oh, Jeanette did a little detour here. You didn't want to go in the mud there? We are getting more and more
Up.
The vegetation is getting lower and lower, I must say. Yeah. We see the snow up there. I don't know if we see the peak on Keb, but it's up there somewhere.
Do you think that's the glacier we're going to go over tomorrow?
I don't know, maybe. Somebody had a camp there, and we are. Do you think we can see it? Maybe it's up there. I see some houses there. There it would be. Maybe that's where we are going.
So where did you see them?
If you look here, can you see it up there? Yeah.
That's probably it.
Yeah, hopefully. So that's where we're going. Spend the night there. Do you think they have
So-
beer there?
Then I think that's the glacier we're going to go over. And you see there's snow on the top there. That's the top of the
Yeah, there is a little difficult to see the snowy peak up there. Now she has picked up speed again, so I need to catch her up. She's up there. I'm coming to get you. Are you waiting for me? I'm a little bit warm, but not too much, and I'm probably quite happy that the sun is not shining, and yeah, because it's a very good temperature to walk in this, and now that when there is no rain, it's perfect.
Looks like glacier water.
Yeah, it is a little brownish, grayish
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, we're coming up to a bridge here. One of these hanging bridges. have, yeah. Tarfala Nikalokta Keb Fjell Station. Here we are. Yeah, it would be kind of difficult to pass this one if it was not for the bridge. We are getting closer to the mountain station. You see, someone have put up their tent there. Very protected there. Their own fireplace and everything. No, we are not alone, I can show you. Look, here's more coming. Maybe the tents needs to be over here and then they can use, or I know they can use the station here. And yeah, we will see where we go. Reception says over there, so I guess that's where we're going, to the reception.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, there is many more houses than I thought. Look, houses everywhere. We are here, finally. And Jeanette will go in and check.
Check it out.
Can you do that? Jeanette is in there, and this is the shoe line, so I stay out here. So Jeanette has checked us in. I have all the bed linen there, and now we are trying to find our little, where we will stay. I guess it's up here. Oh, there we have our little house. It's perfect.
Kebnekaise Mountain Station was built 1907 to 1908. There is no road access, so supplies are transported in during the winter months with snowcats, and fresh food are flown in with helicopters. The station has about 220 beds and is very popular, so you need to book your stay in advance. Here is also the starting point to climb the Mount Kebnekaise.
So we will go and have a little briefing from the guides that will take us the east trail up. So you can do Kebnekaise on two trails. So the west one is
The long.
the long way, and you can walk it without the guide and everything, but it will be like a, hey, it will be like maybe a 12-hour excursion. We will do a shorter but steeper, but that you need a guide, and it will take 10 hours maybe. Jeanette is trying out her, what do you call this? Harnessed something. Yeah. And we have tried out the
Big belly man.
the one
with thin thighs.
this what do you call this then? These shoe irons. These ones, which we need when we cross the glacier, and also to go on the top because it's snow there, and fit them there. We have a helmet. Can you try on your helmet so I can see how you look? Ah, you look good there. Perfect. Are you nervous for tomorrow?
Yes, of course.
So we'll meet them 7:10 tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, we should have had breakfast and made our
Pack everything. Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Perfect.